You give me one good reason why I shouldn't. Doesn't that what this gives? Isn't that what that gives? Somebody here dealing with some heartache, some heartbreak. Okay, heartbeat, you make me feel so sweet. Heartbeat, you make me feel so sweet. That's some old school shit. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I don't even know nothing about that. Look, I don't even know nothing about that. You hear me? Okay. Channel song. Let's get into it. Welcome back. How are you? With love, Kendra. You are great. Nice to meet you. Every time I went outside to throw my trash away, but I did my oil and peptide before I went. So, of course, your girl hot now. Channel song is I Remember When My Heart Broke, okay? No one knew all the pain. Every time I watch these videos back, I'll be like, girl, shut up. But in the moment, I be in it. I be in it. Big Pluto, big. Okay. Get him now. I'm talking about in it. Okay, sorry. Sadness, sorrows, tears, pearls, sorrow, sister. Somebody here could be Haitian or Jamaican. Fake flexing, no flex zone, no flex zone. They know better. Somebody from Dallas. X rich, flosses money, X fancy, shows off. No flex zone. They know better. We got an offer at the bottom of the deck, but this is an obsessive lover. Okay? Oh, somebody's name could be TRH. Okay. Initials could start with TRH. And I think that I'm done. Hey, 1111. Bankrupt. Somebody manifested bankruptness into their life. Damn. Past due bills. Okay. What was this energy? Damn, it was something I was about to say, y'all. I got nervous. Oh, the channel song. Yeah, what's up? Running. Somebody could be on the run. This is just a runner. Okay, girl fight, arguments, physical fight, at war and competing, and then bottom of the deck is looking you up. Woo! Child, hold on. Give me 1 second. It's the hat. Child, okay? Cause baby, I'm like, listen here. Anyway, let's get into this message. Let's see what this fake flexing is about. I'm going to clarify the oracle with oracle. You understand? Okay. X rich, flosses money, X fancy. Shows off. Ooh. Somebody's animal could be, favorite animal could be a polar bear, or they like polar bears. Okay. Crossroads, multiple paths. This person's at a turning point or a crossroad in their life. Although we've got... Somebody could have recently said, turn down that music. To the end of the road. This person is coming to a crossing point or a turning point in their life, and who all they've been mingling with, who they've been around. Oh, you know what? I got this message for the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, y'all been hanging out with somebody, you swear that's your partner. You swear that's your... So, that's not your name. But anyways, FYI, we belong together. What's up with all this sad music? Somebody had to push pause on a lot of... Somebody could have been eating a lot of heavy food, a lot of starch. Okay. Drinks and beverages, food, pubs, tavern traditions of this partying, this lifestyle, this being out, all night, rock star lifestyle don't make it. It Get wasted. We got park out here and bridge. Okay, didn't I say? Although we've got, I don't know why this song gives end of the road more than the crossroad does, but to me, the bridge said, "Hey, motherfucker, you better watch where you're going, cause you're burning bridges." That's what it's giving. Okay, because this person keeps going back. They either have outdated thinking or they keep doing shit, extra shit that's tied to the past. You understand? I want this card. Ambition. This says art exhibition, but this is ambition. This person has a lot of ambition, but their ambition nature has led them to a space where they could be bankrupt here. Okay. We got spiritual practices, meditation and reflection, spiritual guidance, book collection, reading, nooks, research, resources. So somebody here is that they've been like, ever since their money has went bunny or went billow up, however you say it, this person could definitely be trying to use spiritual practices or just get spiritual guidance. I almost felt like I was sounding like black witch Yaya. So somebody here could just be watching a lot of spiritual things. They could be in need of a spiritual practitioner, but it doesn't give that. But it's like now this person is like tiptoeing spiritually. Like, ooh. Like, how did I get here? Okay. Coffee house energy is a conversation. This person wants to talk about spiritual things. They want to talk about readings. They're looking into them. They're like communing with others. We got the kitchen card here. So this person is preparing themselves. They could be preparing themselves for a conversation or preparing themselves to go back to church because they're like, look, this person is trying to find some grace through a karmic situation. I'm picking up on a lot of masculines who have been really like holding on to church. And when I say church, it's belief system, Christian belief system. I know Uranus is in Pisces right now. So, you know, people are really finding their roots or looking for their roots is what I feel. They're trying to be rooted in some sense of faith. Thank you, Spirit. Because y'all know I be long-winded sometimes. Like, bitch, get to the point. I be trying. My brain be trying to find it. Shit. It's about 50 million big words that come through my mind before they come out of my mouth. Descriptive words. How many adjectives do you know, lady? A lot. Very descriptive over here, okay? Could write a fucking novel. Anyways. But this person is definitely leaning, okay? Leaning on the everlasting arm. Leaning. Safe and secure from other. Okay? Come on, come through. I'm an alto. You? Soprano? Tenor? Anyways. I feel like this person could be using church or whatever, but there's something fishy here about this desert energy. You see the snake is there. It does give Kundalini energy, but to me it also says snake. There's a snake in my boot. Baby, this person trying to transform and go from being in the matrix to being, this person wants some loot. They want some money. They want some head. And I do. Tell me what you wanna do. Tell me something I give to you. Hey, okay, that's what I'm picking up on. But this person wants to be in the 5D. Okay, you could already be in the 5D watching this. And you know this is what's going on with this person. Okay, give me something on the desert card. Ooh, work. This person may not be working anymore. They did show up in the reverse. They may not be able to work anymore. They may not be able to travel anymore. Whatever luxuries in life that this person was once used to, they've had to scale back, or they've had to dumb it down, or they've had to, like, it's not so bright anymore. That's just what it's giving, okay? Running. We got workspace, productive environment, creative zone, technology hub. We got mountain. Go tell it on the mountain. Okay? And a street. Ooh, this person could be just, I don't know. We got running, workspace, mountain, and street. Urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, sidewalks, and crosswalks. You could be. And then we got the post office, which talks about message. This person was running. What were they running from? They could have ran from work. They could have ran from going through this awakening. They could have ran from the streets or a certain lifestyle. What? I need some tarot. I'm like, why would you run from work? Why would you run from the mountain? Why would you run from the streets? What's the workspace? Four of Pentacles. It tried to show itself in the reverse, but I ain't take it like that. Queen of Wands. This person could be trying to run from, like, this person could be getting evicted. But the Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands, this person is moving very fast. And I do mean fast than a motherfucker. Okay, somebody's moving fast. That's all I can say. Four of Pentacles in the workspace. Something could be said, or somebody could be really quiet about their moves, but very confident. Okay. In regards to this street or this street life, or maybe having to be on the streets, someone is like really difficult. Okay. It's really difficult. It's really hard for this person to be in this space. Okay. Give me something with the Ten of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Damn. Ace of Wands. This person lost something. It's giving like, damn, he lost everything. King of Wands, Leo energy, Queen of Cups, Cancer. Someone here could have got into a fight. Five of Pentacles would necessarily give me a fight, but it's giving me a fight right now. There could have been a fight over property, jewelry, material things. Okay, with the street card. Could even be a fight over a car, some type of property here. Between a masculine and a feminine energy. And there's a message coming in regards to that. That's what there's a message or something that you're going to hear in regards to this. What's the girl fight? Arguments. Somebody can also be beefing with your ancestors in the spiritual realm. Two of Cups energy here. Death card and home. Damn. Court. That's Libra energy. Someone could actually want to fight somebody. Or like be wishing death upon someone's home. Because the Two of Cups, that countryside energy, that's my Two of Cups. Right? That Two of Cups with the death in the cemetery and the home. This is literally like somebody trying to send death to somebody's home. I'm also hearing the word injury. Okay. What is the girl fight to the death card? Knight of Cups. So somebody is literally upset. They mad. Someone can also be stalking too. Somebody is mad that someone sees you as their home possibly, or they don't want to see you with a home. They don't want to see you having new good things or nice things or something like that. Yeah, Five of Swords. Let's say somebody doesn't want you to, they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see somebody home with you. They don't want, like, and when I say home, like somebody like, you know, like, oh, we home with each other. We cool with each other. Something like that. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles energy, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. If somebody doesn't like that you're slowly building upon something, you're slowly working on something, you're manifesting something, how things are working out for you, they don't want to see that shit to happen for you. So they want you to feel like crazy. They want you to feel unseen. They want you to walk away from a certain situation. What's the looking you up online, researching you? 10 of Cups. Could be a Leo. Could be a masculine energy here, just period, or just a lot of people. There seems to be a lot of people either on this masculine side, possibly this feminine, or just trying to see where this masculine is coming to, what this masculine got going on. And you got a lot of people looking you up, a couple specifically. And I've been clocking this couple's energy for a minute, but I ain't really said shit. You know what I'm saying? But I've been hearing other readers talk about it too, so that's just confirmation. Researching you, studying you, getting info. Hurt ego getting in the way of a relationship, etc. Okay, period. That's what I wanted to say, period. Oh. 9 of Cups. I said, what's the outcome of this situation, Spirit? Shit, somebody gonna be happy. And they just gonna have to... I feel like, collective, you gonna be happy, you and this person, or that's coming your way that may have some shit going on, or, you just gonna be happy regardless, collective, because I feel like none of this shit got anything to do with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this ain't got nothing to do with you, but this definitely has something to do with the person that's on your mind. Okay? I feel like y'all gonna be happy, but I mean the four of swords is here. It's not gonna be comfortable. I feel like it's not gonna be something that's gonna be easy to just slip into, right? Y'all reconciling, y'all hanging out, being together, whatever. But the 3 of Cups with the 6 of Pentacles is giving that it's gonna be equal, it's gonna be fair, it's gonna be your fair share. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna have that type of sensibility, I don't want, I'm here like to be fair, to be honest this time. Okay. Knight of Swords is somebody who has, I'm hearing the word intellect, but I'm also getting like some type of boundary or knowing certain boundaries or limits, but it's more so about ambition and drive with the Knight of Swords and being able to stand through the test, in your condition or in their condition. Okay. 7 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles. Like, are you gonna be there for somebody, while they're going through something? Because something's going on with the 8 of Pentacles. Something's going on with work. That's all I keep. 8 of Pentacles, workspace, or somebody is a work in progress. Okay, somebody could have been for the streets and now they a work in progress, or they working on themselves because they see the streets ain't no love in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Okay? You can run the streets with your thugs. I be waiting. Okay? Could be dealing with a Gemini here. A Gemini masculine energy. Don't necessarily have, they can have it somewhere in their chart though. I'm definitely picking that up. Like, they can have it in their rising sign, maybe their moon sign, but in their rising or their Mercury is in Gemini. Okay? And that's not gonna resonate with everybody, but that's for somebody. Okay? I don't know if I'm really I don't want to say confident, but I don't know if I'm really comfortable with where I'm leaving this reading at. So that's when I'm deciding as I'm picking up these cards if I want to pull some more and what I want to pull on. Okay? But yeah, this is the runner. Okay? This is the runner. I feel like somebody could have wanted you to run away. That ain't going to be for everybody though. Just know that. Somebody wanted you to run away. Somebody felt like, be a coward. Run away. You know what I'm saying? 5 of Pentacles energy here at the bottom of the deck again. 8 of Swords right here too. I feel like, this is someone who's saying, a masculine specifically, Because I feel like I'm reading for a feminine who's dealing with a masculine who is going through some things, right? Going through bankruptcy, some hard times with when it comes to money. They could have been very materialistic, or they just to handle their money in a good way, right? Shows off, acts fancy, shit like that. This reading is saying, are you going to be willing to, put up with somebody or deal with somebody who they finances are off, or they falling off some way in terms of their finances? Okay. I feel like you are, because it's something about like, are you going to be able to work with me? Is that going to bother you? Yeah, see, this person feels like with the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Cups, they feel like, you're going to see them for who they are or what they are, or you're going to fully see them. This person can't run from that. Okay? You're going to fully see them, and there's some insecurity or worry surrounding how you fully see them, and then them being fully accepted, because the Queen of Pentacles energy is here in the reverse. So it's like this person maybe, they don't have everything, or they're going through this transition of, where things, it ain't so cute, it ain't so pretty. You know what I'm saying? They're having to build themselves back up, but they are building. You feel what I'm saying? Now with the 8 of Pentacles being here, it's clarified by the Page of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. This is literally seeing somebody's worth, or you seeing someone's growth, and you're like, man, emotionally I see how you're growing, or it's just like you seeing the positive in them, and like it's giving like trajectory, right? Like I could see where you're going, I could see what the vision is, I could see the plan, and being in support of that. Okay? Hell, that might resonate with you, feminine energy, right? Someone being in support of you. Okay? But take a resonance, y'all. You know how shit may fit for you. I just seen some birds. You can have a piece of my love, and be waiting for you. Okay? Yeah, see that song by Tupac, that it's a sample from You Can Have a Piece of My Love. So You Can Have a Piece of My Love, which is by Guy or 3-Piece. I don't know which one of them it is. It's by. I want to say it's by Guy though, but don't quote me on that. But Tupac sampled that song in his You Can Run the Streets with Your Thugs. Okay, something like that. All right, I don't know what this is. You can run the streets with your thugs, and you can have a piece of my love. Okay. What y'all got going on? 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Okay. Somebody realizes that, I feel like this masculine energy realizes that something about they realize, I feel like this, and I for some people this may be triggering, because you may be like, well, what does that mean? But I feel like this masculine realizes like they can be themselves, or you take them fully as they are. There's this realization about that, right? There's this almost confidence in it for them, right? Like, oh, it's the confidence for me. You know what I'm saying? And you may notice that they're more confident, right? And so I get that. I feel like feminine energy, you could be like, there was something else I was going to say. Now I'm looking at the cards and I'm like, something else is coming to mind. 5 of Swords here with the 2 of Wands, and then the Magician card clarifying the 5 of Swords is like this indication, like you were wondering what's going on with this person, or why they may have pulled back, why they walked away. what was going on with them? Why weren't they being present with you in the physical moment? Or why, like, you know, in that moment, why are they not being present? Why are they not trying to put effort into this? Like, what is going on, right? And so it's putting you in this Five of Swords energy where you were overthinking and trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And I feel like this person is really trying to come to terms with the fact that whatever they have going on in their life is leaving them feel depleted, or it's leaving them feel like they don't have enough. And I feel like this is a conversation that they want to have with you, right? This is going to be a conversation that's had, because the Eight of Wands is conversation. It's moving forward very fast. It's like being very pinpoint to the point. This is what's going on, right? And so I feel like could be providing clarity for you, you know, during this reading, but this person may also have a conversation with you where they tell you, like, hey, this is what's going on in my life. You understand? And what the Five of Swords, that literally puts you in a space to, as an alchemist, to be like, you can't necessarily alchemize someone's pain, but I feel like you have your ways of doing things, Divine Feminine. I don't know if you're going to be like, don't worry, I got you. Let's do a money spell. I don't know, Divine Feminine, but it does give me this energy of you being some type of protector or healer in this masculine's life spiritually, okay? And there's something about how you moving in the spirit helps this person move forward, okay? The Knight of Wands energies in the reverse. King of Wands reverse, full card. It's not going to be pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not going to be pretty. I don't know what you going to say, what you have to do, what you got to release, how you going to maneuver and handle this. But it's not going to be pretty, but it is going to be a brand new beginning, okay? Why do I still not feel very comfortable leaving this reading? Like, tell me more. Tell me more. That's how y'all could be like. Somebody could be watching this and be like, okay, so tell me more. Okay, so what's going to happen? Like, it's just like somebody's really like trying to figure out what's going to happen. Somebody could have got into a girl fight or a physical fight last year. Okay? With the Seven of Swords energy being here. Somebody could definitely got into a girl fight. Okay? Let's see what this girl fight is. One more time. What do you need to know about this situation? Gonna be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Virgo. Two of Cups. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I mean, the Five of Cups is giving like shit. Yeah, you're right. Everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna be happy for you. And that is the cost of being a boss. No, that's the cost of moving on, knowing your role. You know what I'm saying? Standing through the test of time is what the Hangman is giving. Okay? The Temperance, that's, you know, your spirit guides, your spiritual team, your spiritual self, your higher self, being aware that, you know, I feel like with the Hangman and the Two of Cups, because it's not reversed, I do feel like regardless of what this person's current situation is, in terms of women probably wanting to fight you over this man, which is ridiculous. Grow up. I just don't understand women who be like, yeah, I'm gonna fight over this man. Like, I get it. Like, I do. I can see why. Like, you crazy about somebody that, you know, you love them. But do you love them or are you possessive over them? Are you possessing them because it's like, oh yeah, is it like on some childish shit? Because, you know, like when we were younger, people would be like, yeah, if that's my friend, shit, you got a problem with my friend, shit, we gonna fight. But at this point, it's giving that there's something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because what are you fighting for somebody who possibly could be entertaining other people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what exactly are you fighting for? You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, but the Hangman is here. And with the Two of Cups, that indicates like things may be paused or... No, I don't want to say pause. I'm sorry. Things may not be... You may not be off the hook just yet. But you know where you're going. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it may not be like... perfect, but I'm enlightened and I'm intuitive enough to know I know where this is going, right? Two of Cups energy here. I just feel like you're going to be supportive of this person no matter what the fuck is really going on. Ace of Cups energies in the reverse. You definitely don't have a system of cheerleaders if that's what you think. Nah. Ain't nobody supporting this shit. But I don't, you know what I mean? But I don't mean that in like, people are not going to support your relationship or shit like that. No, that's not what I mean. Look, that's definitely not what I mean. It's definitely giving like this relationship is destined. I feel like, it's just going to, everybody's not going to be happy, baby. That's the thing, when you're in a connection or a union that was destined and put together by the divine for y'all to be together. It's not every regular muggle people who are not tapped in or in tune with spirit and what spirit wants and desires are going to feel some type of way. And that's neither your problem nor theirs. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Lover's card with the Knight of Cups. You can have a piece of my love. Okay. So, yeah, that's what this is. Shit. Some people may gossip. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you still the empress. Everybody's not going to like the fact that you're this empress and that you're getting exactly what it is that you want. Oh, fucking well. Okay? Shit. Because I see, you and this person building something that can't nobody take away from y'all. Okay? 3 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands in reverse with the 7, with the Chariot card reverse. Can't nobody take nothing away from y'all that y'all built, that y'all worked hard on building, and it's not built on nothing faulty. Right? Like, y'all won't be building anything. Thank you, Spirit, for correcting me. Y'all won't be building anything on nothing faulty or on faulty systems. Systems meaning how you are programmed to be in your way of thinking. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like, we have different belief systems over here. So, that bullshit that you running, that shit don't work. Move along. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I have. I thought this reading was going to go a little bit different, but I had to go with the cards. I did not really lead intuitively as much as I thought I was going to, so I just read what the card said. But I'm pretty sure I will be posting for the rest of the day. This full moon in Sagittarius, some people are saying it's in Scorpio, but I would have known if it was in Scorpio. I would have felt it. As a person with so many Scorpio placements, it would have been heavy. I would have, and not to say that it wasn't heavy. It wasn't heavy for me. My heart was literally just like boom, 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 crash, doom, 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 crash. Okay, but no, it was really like just open. Like my heart was really open last night, and it was just like, I don't know about y'all, but like, for me, this full moon and last night in particular was just like one of those times to, and I'm just even like reflecting back on it and going back into that safer space where it's a safe space. You get to create a safe space for yourself emotionally. If you know how to do it, cool. If you don't, I don't know what to say. But yeah, so anyways, happy full moon in Sagittarius. I almost said Aries, but no. If it was full moon in Aries, I'm pretty sure the shit that would be being exposed in this reading would be crazy. Because why is Aries season so chaotic all the time? I understand it's March Madness, but like Aries season, like the readings be shady boots, baby. Like, what? You don't fight? Oh, you don't fight. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Let me stop. Not really. I'm not going to stop. Love stemming. It's my favorite method of, I'm uncomfortable, let me sink. I'm ready to go. Okay. Anyways, shout out to my neuro spicy people. Yeah, it's my neuro spicies. My autistic people. Shout out to y'all. Anyways, thanks for tuning in with me today. Let me know how you like the reading and stuff. I was really hoping that we would get more coverage on that. I remember when my heart broke, but we didn't. It didn't really come out that much. So, anyways, yeah. I had a story time and everything ready for it. I was like, oh, this is a great time for me to share my story. And it didn't come out. And I was ready to share my story with y'all. I was ready to talk about Scorpio men. Scorpio men. It is a disgrace. But, I mean, shout out to my Scorpios with them Scorpio men. Child. An unhealed Scorpio man is tragic. Tragic. You are tragic. Do you know? Okay. I'm gone. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for booking with me. Thank you for donations. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your consistency. Because without your views, I'm not here. Thank you. I'm still gonna be here. But your views help us support and commingle and work together. So yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.